What up, what up? Welcome to episode 1 of Get It Together Cannabuns. On this episode, I will be testing out different routines with the purpose of building the right system that's going to help me achieve my goals, become a better person, and switch my whole life around at age 26. So, wish me luck and let's get our shit together. In order for me to set a system that's going to help me achieve my goals, I literally have to dissect my brain and get to know myself and understand what I envision for myself, what I want my life to be like in the future. So I did a little bit of brain dumping and I realized that I'm not a city girl. I hate the city's not for me, and I need to get out of here ASAP. I know that I've always wanted to own my own property. I want privacy. I want land, but not just any piece of grass. I want to own a part of a river, a waterfall, maybe a lake. I want this place to be filled with adventure. This is a place where I plan on raising my future kids, and I intend on raising them freely, knowing that the world is beautiful and we should take care of it. I want us away from city laws, to be able to walk our dog without a leash and not have to worry about our neighbors bitching or getting a ticket for such a stupid thing. I want to feel free in this property, to be able to ride my horses embracing a beautiful scenery without a need of a permit, ride my dirt bikes in my own property without a visit from the dumbass HOA. I want to learn and teach them how to farm, to grow our own vegetables, to know that we don't have to kill to survive and get out of this meat addiction that I have. I want to live a more sustainable lifestyle, to own my own hemp field, producing biodegradable hemp materials, cutting plastic out of my life with the help of those materials. Then I pull up to my own composting warehouse where me and my kids provide jobs to the community and help them dispose of their trash appropriately. But let's not forget the best thing, my own indoor growing facility. But how? How do I get there? So much research took place. I know nothing at all. And that was the first discovery that I made. But let's not get too discouraged. I started off by researching what exactly do I need to get my own property. And I'm not going to go too much into detail because obviously I haven't bought my own property and I would like to be more experienced before I give out that information. But the gist of all that I got was basically you're going to have to build a team. You're going to need a lot of help from a lot of different people and you're going to have to pay all of those people. And you're going to need help from a bank. And in order to get help from a bank, you're going to have to prove that you're a loyal person, that you're a trusting, loyal person. For example, you've stayed at a job for longer than 2 years. You have paid off cars, things like that. So that was that. And then I moved on to research on how I can become more organized with my goals and break them down to make them more achievable and realistic. And with all the information that I gathered, the way I did it was I wrote down where do I see myself 5 years from now, then broke that down into 2 years, then 1 year goals to make it month-to-month steps. That will help me accomplish my yearly goal. And the way I work on these month-to-month steps is by, in the beginning of each month, I write down a list of things that I want to work on that month. And then from that list of mini goals, I make a routine that's going to help me accomplish those mini goals. And each routine is going to work on changing the way I live. I want to work on my mental health, on my physical, on my spirituality, and I want to become a businesswoman and gain knowledge. Therefore, there's a lot of things that I want to do, and I have to split it up accordingly to make things happen, which is why these are month-to-month steps and they're not goals, because for me a goal is something that I'm proud of accomplishing, something that I'm excited to achieve. This shit right here, this is just shit that I should have already had done and gotten done, whatever the fuck I said. But anyway, so once I made that first list of all those goals and shit that I have to do in that routine, I end up making a second list. This second list has everything the first list has, except this list is split up into time slots. Therefore, it's more of a schedule and not a list. It makes it more realistic and able to freaking do things because you have a time to do it and a time to end it. And you know, it's just about breaking things down smaller and smaller, making it easy on you and more realistic, because we make these unrealistic long lists that don't get completed, and then we make these short lists that also don't get completed because we spend too much time on one errand of the to-do list. You know, you feel me? But anyway, moving on from all this bullshit. After all that, I began to reorganize my living area, my bedroom, for many reasons. One of them being that I am trying to sell a lot of my clothes on Depop, and I am a clothes hoarder, okay? So I don't know where things are or what do I even have anymore. So I started to split up the things that I do want and the things that I don't want, and pulled out clothes from everywhere and then put them on these terrible, horrible racks that I bought at Target. Waste of money. Don't do it. Don't ever get these, please, for the love of God. I was gonna end it at that, But let me just show you how shitty these are. This is one of the two that I bought and it broke already. And this is the second one. I bought them at the same time. I should have never done that. But anyway, look, I have to hold it with the door or else it goes fucking sideways. And don't tell me that's a lot of clothes because it's not. This is very light fucking clothes except for like two fucking sweaters in there. Target did me so wrong. Another reason why I wanted to reorganize my closet is because I got chunky. I'm a little fatty baddie. I'm actually a big old fatty baddie. And my old clothes does not fit me. So my wardrobe has somehow turned into baggy clothes, baggy shirts, big oversized pants, and all this stuff that makes me comfortable enough to hide my chunkiness under it. And I'm tired of that. No more running away. We're gonna face it and change it. So I pulled out all my feminine clothes, all my girly cute stuff. So hopefully it motivates me to work out and get in shape so I can fit into it. Because I love fashion and right now my style is just sweatpants and that sweatpants swag is so sad. And honestly, I feel like ever since my past relationship where he was so controlling and just wanted me to look like a ugly potato, I feel like I lost that side of me. That fashionable girl is gone and I just want to get back in tune with her because I have to start over. I have to retrace my steps and I was heading somewhere but I just lost that. Like, I don't know how to dress anymore. And I'm just ready to see this bitch again. Like, where did you go, ho? I miss you. Come back, bro. Like, I need you. I don't know what I am without you. I'm just ready to embrace my femininity, to love myself, to appreciate that I'm a woman, to feel like a woman. All my life, I felt this pressure of dressing like a tomboy, being tomboyish, being tough because I'm 6'2" and have small breasts. And the short boyfriends that I dated didn't help with that insecurity. They only made it worse with their own little man syndrome. But I'm just done sleeping on myself and living life for others. I'm ready to live life for myself and embrace it and enjoy it to the fullest. I wasted so many years of my life and I'm just ready, especially now that I'm in such a loving and supportive relationship. He has given me hope in humanity. He has shown me that the world is beautiful again. And thanks to him, I've realized that I'm not this ugly, giant, manly monster that I've been led to believe because of all the constant name calling that I've experienced throughout my life. Thanks to him, I've realized that I don't have to be tiny, small, to be cute, adorable, and sweet. That I can be all those just the size that I am. And I'm ready to show him that there's more to me, that I have a lot in hand. Don't get it twisted though, this relationship is also why I gained a lot of weight. Shit, never thought it would happen to me, but it did. But the point is, I'm ready to embrace my femininity. I'm ready to be a motherfucking female, and at the end of the day, little titties or not, I'm still a motherfucking woman. So that's what I'm gonna be, and that's what I'm gonna do. So after researching on how to fix my broken self and rearranging my bedroom and making a whole ass routine for my new lifestyle, I decided to rearrange my restroom because I hate where I live, so I tend to not have anything easily accessible for myself. I tend to hide everything because there's a lot of traffic that goes in and out through this house. So I'm very uncomfortable, but since I am going to follow a routine, I need to set things up so I can waste less time on looking for things and spend more time on accomplishing my routine. So I gotta suck it up, quit making excuses for myself, and accommodate to where I live. Since I can't just get up and go because I have 3 dogs and a cat and I won't get accepted anywhere. I have to find the right place for me and my little family. Pero ya se acabó. All the planning and researching is about to be put into action. So stay tuned to see the outcome of this routine and what I have accomplished. Okay, bye!